Okay, so dear Dhamma friends, be comfortable yourself and relax your body. And we're going to start our session now. So relax your body and keep your back straight, neck head straight in one line, and gently close your eyes. Focus your mind to this bell sound and follow the sound, please, while you focusing to the sound. Mentally relax your body, relax your mind, and relax your breathing with your thoughts. Do nothing extra. Namo tas bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhas. Namo tas bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhas. Namo tas bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhas. Homage to the Blessed One, the Exalted One, the fully enlightened One. So, dear Dhamma practitioners, in this ongoing meditation session, we mainly practice tranquility meditation and vipassana meditation. So, when it comes to tranquility meditation, we develop it as a foundation for our vipassana meditation. So, then remember yourself. When you develop the tranquility meditation, it always very important for yourself to have a self-discipline with your mind to stay in your primary mental object. So in day-to-day life, we do many activities, and then nowadays you at home, it is very common for yourself. So when you sit and in your mind, mostly you have that structure in your house. So whatever happen, whatever the things that you hear, the smell come, it's kind of like you feel more comfortable, but at the same time, deeply consciously, you are connecting with that everything around you. So that way you cannot develop tranquility state. So it's kind of like when you go to retreat center, or when you used to come to the center, and when you practice meditation and sitting and practice, it giving you more opportunity to focus to the primary mental object. But now you feel more comfortable. But mostly when you sit with the house or the other activities. As example, you may be working at home. So your office work now at home. So before you come to meditation, maybe you used to do that work, and then, oh, now meditation time, you come and sit. Or maybe you cooking, or maybe you watching TV, something, oh, now meditation time, you come and sit. Or maybe you doing some other work, and then suddenly you come and sit. It is good you sitting, but at the same time, what you have to know, when you sit with your house. So that you have to get out of it. Once you sit, try to be very limited to your sitting. Don't try to sit with your house or your home or your office or your work. It is a challenge for us. And other thing is, in day-to-day life, we get nourished out of what we like. So we always doing work according to what we like, and we always try to do work to resist what we don't like. So we always depending from what is like and what is dislike. And the same kind of mental activities you sit for meditation. So you have to get out of that also. So this is before you go to meditation, how you get ready. So you cannot sit with what you like or what you dislike. So as example, you sit for meditation and there is the song or music or bell sound that you like. Maybe you used to hear it and maybe it is your favorite song or like that. So you sit with it and you have the idea, then what will happen after a few minutes, somebody play that song. Maybe a neighbor or somewhere or somebody even at home play that song. You don't get mad. You don't get angry. Why? It is not because of the song. It is not because of the sound. Why you don't get angry? Why you don't get disappointed? Because it come out of you like it. That's why. Then it become okay. And you sit with the dislike. So that's meaning deeply in day-to-day life, we have things. I don't like this, I hate this, also like that. And once you sit for meditation, something happen like that, maybe every day. So there is a door you don't like if it is open. So you see it, or window you don't like if it is open because this time cold come or like that. Now you sit for meditation. And then that somebody open the door and you practice meditation and you are there, but because you are at home, now you know the environment, and somebody open the door and then suddenly it come to your mind, oh, see, oh, hey, didn't close it. It's nothing to do with you. You sit for meditation. So if you think about that, what is the difference just you living in day-to-day life as ordinary person, and what is the difference with the sitting and just like ordinary day? No different. So then don't sit with like dislikes. But at the same time, it doesn't mean you sit with completely ignorance. So when you sit suddenly, so maybe your children or somebody, maybe neighbor or somebody, maybe ask, help me, help me. So you, oh, I am practice meditation this time. I know no need to go and help. You cannot do that. So because it is a very necessary in this very moment. So you have to go and look. So always remember that when you come to the highest of the meditation, you act according to necessary conditions. So then you not go with like, dislike, but you act according to necessary conditions. So you practice meditation, suddenly some accident happen or somebody need your help. You have to ask that look, maybe a child or maybe something you have to do. Then remember, you recognize it and you have to do it. You cannot just neglect it to thinking, oh, I'm practice meditation. This all included to your preparation. So then once you get into that, and you have to protect your eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, that without allowing any that unnecessary things to arise in you, come and stay or stuck in you. So that's why you have to have the awareness. That's what called sati. So you cannot just close your eyes and allow whatever happen, it happen like that. You cannot do that. So you have to be very mindful regarding your eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, and whatever come, you have to guard. So that is very important. So these things help you. Another thing is you have to be like the earth. Remember this example for your whole life. When you sit for meditation, be like the earth. Why it called like be like the earth? Look, we put all the dirt to this earth. Sometimes we digging deeper, like when people want to find oil or kind of like gold or things, people and destroy this earth, but it doesn't react in any way with the proud. Oh, I am the earth, why you do this way, that. So that's me. You have to completely eradicate, destroy your proud when you sit for meditation. You sit with so humble and comfortable mind, like the earth, and still you're strong, but you are so humble. Remember that. So I am the husband, and other everybody should now at this moment, or everybody should need to be silent. Why? Because our father practiced meditation. Oh, I am the wife. Everybody should be silent. Why? Oh, our wife practiced meditation. If something go wrong after meditation, become kind of like a demon. Oh, my children practice meditation. My parents practice meditation. No, it's not like that. Don't allow anyone to be afraid because of your practice. And how it's look like this. You have to be like, when you practice meditation, you have to be like you are appearing to a newly born baby. Why? When you appear to newly born baby, if the baby become afraid to you, that's not good. There's something in you. You have to fix that yourself. Remember that. When you love or compassion or something, there is something. When newly born baby, when you see that baby, it doesn't matter you are mother or father or friend or somebody. When you look, if the baby become afraid, so remember, you have deeply, there is something. You have to fix that yourself. So when you practice meditation, be like that person. Anybody be comfortable in front of you sitting. Even seen, unseen. Even like, here, fortunately, no mosquitoes. But when we practice meditation, so in case if there's something, you cannot just do like this. No. In case if you need something disturb, mindfully, gently, so humbly, you have to, because that is it. As example, bugs. It You feel kind of like itching. Maybe it is a disturb for you, but for that animal, that is its nature. It helpless. You deeply come to a point to surrender to this nature. That itself is your meditation. Remember these things. You cannot find on books. You have to learn by listening, by practicing like this way. And don't forget that wherever you go, and after this pandemic situation, maybe you go to many places, so you go to retreat center, you work somewhere, so you go to practice to another country, but still remember these things. Very important. Wherever you go, keep it like your personal journal, just your diary. spiritual meditation diary. Every day you have to develop this like rituals. You're going to get good result. See, it's still, we didn't go to technique, but these are the building blocks. These are the roots. So as example, when it come to a tree, when the very wind come, the tree is, moving. But how about the roots? Root doesn't move like that way. So it gives so solid holding. So these are the roots that develop your awareness, develop your sati, develop your clarity. So these things you have to work, and especially at home when you practice yourself, remember these the little informations. But those are very important while you practice. And then in the beginning, we come to tranquility state and we come to the primary mental object, our inhalation, exhalation. And you keep focus to the inhalation, exhalation, and we get the sensation. That is why we focus to inhalation, exhalation, otherwise nothing else. Until you die, you can observe the inhalation, exhalation, nothing will happen. It is not a magic. But out of the inhalation, exhalation, you get the sensation. Why the sensation of inhalation, exhalation important than any other sensation in your body? Because on your body, you can very easily find the sensation or vibration. There are few places in your body right away, mostly. You can find that vibration. As example, top of your head, it always moving. It's very, take very, few minutes. If you go there and don't do it, because you get stuck there. Don't do it. Just I'm telling, giving information. Because when you play the game, you should know what you should not do. And other thing is what you should do and why you should do it and why you should not do it. You should know that. That is my responsibility to giving that information. So there are few places in your body. It's very easily you can get the vibration. As example, abdominal area, very easy. And you're going to get and you're going to be there very easily. But that doesn't help you to sharp your mind. So why we get the sensation? It because of to sharp our mind. Otherwise, there's nothing else. And because this is the place, very sharp place, you can catch the sensation. If you can catch here the sensation, you can catch any sensation in your body very easy. Why? Because this is the very sharp place, very difficult to get. So that's why we focus to this place. And once you get there, sensation. And why we get the sensation? We get the sensation to catch the mind. Why? Because the mind is always go with the sensation. So see, now you catch the most difficult place. And when you have that ability, you can see the mind very easily. Why you have to see the mind? Because mind is the Purana, mind is all over our body, but we cannot catch it. We know behind this game, the mind is the player, not the body. So, but the body create the feelings or the sensation and mind come to that place. So it like when if somebody hunting, just to practice point of view, I give him this example. Don't do it. But when somebody go for hunting, mostly, wherever the water, and they keep tracking that place. Why? Because animal come to that place, to water. So otherwise you put some food and then wait. Why? Because animal come to food. So like that, your mind, where it come, it doesn't care your body. It come to your sensation. That is what it need. So then what we have to do? Catch the mind, see the mind, we get the sensation and hold it to that, and then you're going to see the mind. And once you see the mind, and you're going to recognize the very nature of the mind. And once you come to the point to see your mind, you're done. It's game over. The mind, this game over. But we didn't go there. But the tranquility meditation help us to come to the point to catch the mind with the sensation, and then we go to the vipassana level. So that's mean observing and recognizing how arising, existing, and disappearing. Impermanent, unsatisfactory nature, and selflessness of our any sensation or feelings. Why? Because you see that is the impermanent, unsatisfactory nature, and selflessness mean what? The very nature of your thoughts, phenomena, dharmata, nature. Because the mind always thought depending from that. So once you see that all this craving, the desire, the like, dislike, everything going to go away. So that is why we keep practice again and again, again and again. In the beginning, it is difficult, but it like this. I tell you example, like gardeners. You know, just imagine your gardener, your gardener didn't come. So then 1 month, 2 months, because of this cold, and so then it's become so dirty and weed everywhere, and then you have to get a gardener. And so he come, and then the very best day, he decide, okay, I'll do it for you. One, you you come to agreement for 1 month, 4 weeks, you come and clean this $100. But the very first day, he not going to do it for 100. The very first day, you have to give more money to clean it. After that, 100. Why? Because there are a lot of work. But it's work for him. Why? Very first day, he clean and everything done. He do all the heavy work and clean it. And then what happened? When he start to come every next week, you don't need to do anything. Maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Sometimes when the the gardener come here, I see that he stop the truck, and then after 5 minutes, when I see go, no, he gone. But when I go and look around, hey, he clean everything. Why? Because when he come every week, there's nothing to do that much. Just imagine if you start to do every day, what will happen? There's nothing to do that much, but still it's going to be clean. Your mind the same. So you want to clean your mind. So then in the beginning, maybe you have to work a little bit hard. It is work for you. Why? Because then after that, when you develop tranquility state, very easily you can get into tranquility state. And then you work. And then naturally it start to be there. How about you every day start to clean your garden? Then what will happen? There's no dirt. And other thing is, you no need to work so hard, and it become very easy when you do every day. But if you collect, even just washing your garment, you're doing your laundry. If you collect a lot, what will happen? Even you cleaning your basket, your plates, cups, if it is collect a lot of things around the sink, what will happen? It will become very difficult. So this is what happening to us also. Why? Once a while we sit and try to do meditation and think, oh, our mind going to go to tranquility state. No. So you have to work little by little, little by little, little by little, and in the certain level, you come to a point, it become very easy. and you get the very clear mind. And once you have the clear mind, and then you can see how things are arising, existing, and disappearing. So those are basic things that you have to remember. So don't worry yourself, and if you keep practice, oh, I didn't, you know, that get anything, oh, I don't have any result, oh, my mind always go here. Of course the mind go always here and there, and things always disturbances come, but still knowingly you practice meditation and staying in primary mental object is the most important part. That is enough for you. So just try to do that. So with that, let's practice a little bit. Your right palm on your left and neck head straight in one line, and be comfortable with your posture. So bring your attention to your body and scan head to toes 3 times yourself and say Sopatveva, or may I be well and happy 3 times. Take a moment and think. We gathered here in this moment to practice this ancient meditation technique. All the Buddhas, all the enlightened masters followed this path and achieved wisdom. So we also gathered here to accumulate that knowledge. In this moment, with this sitting, may my body become more comfortable, may my breath be more smooth, may no difficulties come to me, may all the success come to me. Also think for a moment, this is the last moment we're spending in this very lifetime, and detach your mind from all your past memories and as well as any kind of future thoughts. Just try to remain in the present moment, observing the sensation of your inhalation, exhalation, and then later recognize impermanent, unsatisfactory nature and selflessness within the sensation. So deeply and gently breathing, breathe out 3 times and find the sensation in front of your nose. And focus your mind to the sensation and just allow it to happen itself. And when it happens, recognize this is inhalation, this is exhalation. Do nothing extra. Keep focus to the sensation of the inhalation, exhalation. If your mind go here and there, don't worry about it. Just keep focus. Follow the entire continuation of the inhalation, exhalation, knowingly this is the beginning, this is the middle, this is the end. Also, you may experience some inhalation, exhalation become longer, shorter, heavy, soft, warm, cold. Just recognize and keep focus to the sensation. Don't look any other details. Just follow the sensation and see how it change moment by moment. Bring attention to your body. Observe your posture. We cultivate loving kindness and compassion in our heart and radiate it as a light through entire your compound, village, city, state, country, world, around this universe. Also, as far as you can, through galaxies, other planets, stars. Reminding yourself like this. With clear intention, mentally repeat after me. May all living beings in this universe be well and happy. May everyone be happy and safe. And may their hearts be filled with joy. May all living beings live in security and in peace. Beings who are frail or strong, tall or short, big or small, visible or not visible, near or far away, already born or yet to be born. May all of them dwell in perfect tranquility. Let no one do harm to anyone. Let no one put the life of anyone in danger. Let no one out of anger or ill will wish anyone any harm. Expand the loving kindness and compassion beginning from your heart forward. Visualize yourself and send it as a light and expand the capacity. to your backside, to your left side, and to your right side. Downward and upward. To all six directions at once, like the moon, the sun, spread the light, spread the energy without any condition, without any limitation, without any resistance or without any judgment. Let your heart to shine with the loving kindness and compassion from the bottom of it, with the maximum effort to the highest. Wishing yourself, may all living beings in this universe be well and happy. Say sadhu, sadhu. So, dear Dhamma practitioners, as ordinary people, our life is kind of like an uncut diamond. So, we live with the mud and we get protection from the mud, and this unshaped diamond become more comfortable itself, and we try to hold it to mud and dirt. Why? Because that is where we're going to be protected, and it is more secure for ourselves. But practicing meditation and developing tranquility meditation and insight meditation or samatha meditation or vipassana meditation, it kind of like you get out of the mud and you get out of that unshaped diamond and you get well cut, and you becoming kind of like a well designed diamond. That is where the diamond going to be so value. That is where it going to get a higher value. But if you don't like the cutting part, because it is painful, it's not easy. Another thing is you have to be very skillful person to do that, because if you get the wrong cut, you destroy it. So then you have to well observe, you have to recognize through the outer layer, you have to recognize the inner design. That is very difficult. And not only that, and when you cut it, you have to be very careful. Why? Because it's very tiny place go wrong. It's going to be there with it. So otherwise it affect for the value. So like that, when you go for the cutting part, remember all the diamonds not going to be the same, but it holds the value of the value, the diamond value, the name of the diamond, but the design going to come in a different way. But before you cut the diamond, you see the which kind of design it going to give you the maximum, the value. That is very important for you. As an ordinary person, have you ever thought yourself, what is the way that you gain the best value out of your life? And what is the way that you going to contribute to the world in a very best way, the maximum way? As a husband, have you ever thought, as a wife, have you ever thought how you can contribute to each other in your best way, the best contribution to other person? And as a family, as children, as parents, have you ever thought which is the best way? Just, we just as like ordinary, we like to be like normal, like ordinary people. Just we like to go with that whatever other people does. See your children, when they go to preschool and school and high school, and they get good marks and they become so good with the certain kind of subjects. But what happened little by little when they get young? Have you seen that, most of the young people become just ordinary. And then when they become adults, they nothing. They mix with that ordinary lifestyle and then die. Sometimes no one knows. It's just what happened. They just depending from the world. That's it. They don't contribute anything. But in the beginning, they show good result. If you look at the report card and you see, and there are certain subjects, they are well done. But when they get young, they mix it. They lose their passion. They lose their strength. They lose their design inside. They just become more like ordinary people. There are very few people just try to find a way to contribute something back to the world. So as ordinary person, then yourself, remember, in this muddy, unshaped diamond, how you going to cut it? Which kind of design you want yourself? Decide yourself. Don't allow others to put the blueprint or the design to your life. That is what happening. When you don't have a design yourself to be or to do something for you, for your family, for other people, somebody else going to use you and you have to work for that person. That's what's happening. So then don't blame to anybody. And you sometimes say, oh, that person used me, this person used me, oh, kind of like that. Why it come like that way? Because you don't have a design. So then somebody else going to come and put a design on you and going to cut you the way that person want. It doesn't matter that for other person, who you are. You can be the husband, or you can be the wife, or you can be the child, or you can be the parents. That is the beginning point of the world, the family. So that is what mostly we does. But get into your life as an ordinary person. Look what kind of design you want and start to shape your life for that. And then start to contribute to other person with that. And you start to contribute to the world little bit yourself as much as you can. And maybe you can help or somebody when somebody in a very difficult situation and you help just a little help, that is enough. But to help like that way, you have to be somebody. Otherwise, you cannot. So when you start to do help for someone to become somebody, that journey start to go forward. So that way, maybe as a husband, as wife, as children, friends, family members, brothers, sisters, you are the one who can help for that person. And maybe you don't see that person deeply, deeply in very difficult life, deeper inside their mind. They stuck. They don't know how to get out of this inner trap. But you are the one who slowly, with the loving kindness and with the compassion, and you are the one who slowly can help for that person. But in the beginning, what you have you have to have a design yourself. Otherwise, you cannot shape another person. So if you become shapeless, how are you going to shape another person? Then it going to become a trouble. That is what happening mostly. Just having idea, just what you think doesn't work end of the day. We like to do things, but end of the day, it just becomes just an idea. So then your peace, your happiness, tranquility state also the same. Mostly don't allow it to become just an idea. Bring it down. How you can do that? In the physically, conventionally start that. And remodel yourself, your life. We remodel the house, we rebuild the things, we repair things, but ourselves, we are the same. We remodel the house, the same person live in that house. No different. We put the new painting and new couch, new TV, new that consumer product, everything new. But the same person. So don't be like that. We are end of this 2020. Now get ready yourself. Get ready yourself. And there's a new year come. And now this year you went through certain experience. And especially mostly you used to be at home. So, and you know now more better with your husband, wife, children, friends and family. You know more better now each other. And sometimes you seen that unseen person during this time period. That there are unseen people inside this skin. Maybe you never see. Sometimes after 50-year marriage anniversary, sometimes people recognize husband or wife, very new, brand new kind of character come out. So it everywhere. It is the very nature of us. Why? Because we don't cut ourselves. We just allow that unnecessary things and we live with the mud, dirt. That's why it happened like that way. But if you shape yourself, if you cut yourself, if you design yourself, that is important. So this meditation is a kind of like a method. Deeply, we go deeper ourselves. And we slowly, little by little, take out the mud and purify ourselves and cut unnecessary parts. That is what the most important part when it comes to meditation. And sometimes if you keep practice little by little, even unknowingly yourself, you done most of difficult parts. You get out of the most of the dirt. You don't see it sometimes. But naturally, because when you see the impermanent of the arising, existing, and disappearance of this, all the feelings, then naturally you release the desire to hold. And then you get out of the disappointment. Because why? Because even you reach to that point, even you get it, what will happen later? It's going to go away. So after struggle, why you experience, now you experience it. After you struggle, you get it. After fight, you get it. And then after few days, it go away, it become nothing. So now you don't have it. And you have, why you have to go through the struggle, and after that all, you're not going to have it also. So you recognize this. Then before you jump, when the desire arises itself, you release it. It's kind of like you sharp yourself. You get the best design to yourself. And then you become more solid to observe and recognize, observe and recognize. Because once you see that, that is where you develop most important profitable skill, seeing yourself before you jump. No one can catch you. But mostly why others can catch us? Because without seeing, we just jump. Without seeing, we jump. That's why we go with this samsara. So as you know, the greed, hatred, and the delusion, those are the three things mainly hold us to this. So the greed is when something come to our eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, we take it thinking it is good. The hatred, we deny it, we resist. The ignorance is the comparison in between good and bad and related to past and the future. Oh, it was like that, it's going to be like this, so like that way. And with the self-centered mind. And when you keep doing, so what happening, it become a habit to us. So that is what our life. This is what we keep doing every day. So as you know, from morning to night, what you keep doing. You like, you try to reach to what you like. And at the same time, you're struggling to get out of things what you don't like. And at the middle, you always compare to your yesterday, last year, 10 years back, 20 years back, and you focusing to tomorrow, 10 years forward, 20 years forward, like that you comparing with the self-centered mind. So that is what we keep doing. And from where this start? So the like, dislike start with the feeling. So when something come to our eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, so, and then with the eye consciousness arise, with the ear consciousness arise, with the nose consciousness arise, tongue consciousness arise, and the body consciousness arise, mind consciousness arise. So once the consciousness arise, it ignite the feelings. So once the feelings there, so what happening? If it is a good feeling, that's mean according to that, whatever that you used to be or used to decide, preconditioned mind, this is good or bad, and you pleasant or unpleasant. If it is pleasant, you hold. If it is unpleasant, you reject. So then after that, what happening? It is not just stop there. You go with it again and again and again and again. And maybe you do research, asking, looking, again and again, whatever you like, you try to go with it. And whatever you don't like, you keep resisting and you get the help from the situation and you make plans how to stay away from it, how to resist it, or you get the help, or you doing the research to how to resist. So if you like something, then you have the plan to get it more. If you don't like, you have the plan to resist that. And out of that work, what happening? You get some result. So if I like something, if I keep doing for that, what happening? I get some result. And if I don't like something, and if I try to resist something, stay away from something, I get some result. So that result ignite us and push us forward to do it again and again, again and again. And then we come to a conclusion, when we come to a point to know, oh, if I keep doing, I can get it. If I resist it, if I keep go away from this, I can escape from this. That is the decision we're going to come. And once you come to that, it become permanent inside you. So it happened long time ago. So now this is naturally within 1 second, maybe 16 times it happened within us. It already the current that we build. So I'm just giving the blueprint how this happened and what is where that why we go in this. And now what happened naturally, we live with that. Even your dreams, that is what happening, like a current. Like a current, it itself, it permanent inside you. If I do this, I can get, if I do this, I can stay away from that. That way I go towards what I like. If I do this, I can stay away what I don't like. Even that's why we born. So as you know, when we born, we born with the desire, purpose. So what is the purpose mean? The purpose mean the idea that you had thinking what is good and to get that. So otherwise you're not going to born like this. So, and another thing is to escape from that. So as example, you have the idea to stay away from the you don't like to go to the lower existence, and you keep doing, and people say, oh, if you don't want to go to lower existence, you have to do this, and then you keep doing that. So why? Because you want to go stay away from it. And then you're going to get that. And that getting that is make you permanent. Oh, if I keep doing this, I can. So that is where we keep going. I want to go to high existence. Oh, if you want to go to high existence, do this way. And you keep doing it. And so what the Buddha said, not about stopping lower or going higher. How to stop this? So to stop this, the current that go underneath this all called Chandaraga, the grasping, holding, the method that you develop in your mind. So morning to night, head to toes yourself 24/7. This is the current that we go with. But where it start? It start with the feelings. So we permanent the desire, we permanent our life with the feelings. Even we permanent ourself, we permanent our existence, we permanent our samsara with the feelings. So you know what you like. So what does that mean? What is that? What you like? You know what you don't like. So what is that don't like? The both final point is the feelings. There's nothing beyond the feelings. But what is the very nature of the feeling? You didn't see it. Why you didn't see it? Because you, before you go to the feelings, that you hold it with the desire, and then you keep repeating it. You keep repeating, and then that repetition not allow you to go into that. It's not allow you to go into that. You know, it's like you go to hotel. You know, you go to hotel and there's a place you can sit and you can, whoever, whatever you order, they bring it. But how about if you want to go and see how they cook? What it say? No, only for employees. Don't enter. You cannot go there. Your tanha also like that. It not allow you to go there. It say what? Only for feelings. That's it. Your mind not allow you to go to awareness to there. It say only for feelings. Feelings can go there. No, nothing else. So then remember yourself in day-to-day life. Our own feelings, our own desire, that come to this point, not because of somebody. It because we keep feeding to this. That's why. So then how we can do this? How we can stop this? When something happens, and rather than hold it to feelings, becoming the center with the feelings, start to see cause and effect. What is this? How it happened? Even when it comes to a good feeling, you feel so good. Don't hold to the good. Get it as a just feeling and see how it happened. When the bad feelings come, don't take the as bad, get the feeling. Why? Because the good and bad is given by the desire, not by the feelings. The feeling just it's a feeling. But the good and bad came by your experience. And we are the one who did that. Not somebody else. We are the one who good or bad did it. So when something happened, don't go with the good or bad. Like when sometimes you go to, parties, or you go somewhere, movies, sometimes you keep the children. You go and you keep children, you stay. So like that. Don't go with the good and bad. Go with just the feeling and see what this is. That is there. You're going to recognize. This is arising, existing, and disappearing. It is just a feeling. When the day comes for you to see yourself, it is just the feelings. There's no way desire come and play the role. You're done. But if you don't go there and if you don't see the feelings, maybe you play with the desire. And then the drama going to be so beautiful. You can enjoy it. So no one is wrong, nothing wrong with anything. You can enjoy it. But at the same time, you have to remember that wherever the good, wherever the pleasant, unpleasant going to be there. Wherever the good, the bad going to be there. Wherever the happy, the worry going to be there. So be ready for that also. It is up to you. So with that, I bless upon everyone with this good practice. May all of you be well, happy and peaceful. May no harm come to you, may no difficulties come to you, may no problems come to you. May you also have the patience, courage, understanding, and determination to meet and overcome inevitable difficulties in your life. During this time period, may everyone stay healthy and safe. And finally, may all of you attain supreme bliss of Nibbana. Sabbityo vajjantu sabbarogo vinasatu mate bhavattantarayo sukhi digayuko bhava. Ettavata ca ammihi sampadang punya sampadang sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Idam me punya kammang asavakkaya vahang hotu. Sabba dukkha pamuncatu. Bless you.